5 English. Now, in what sort of situations do we write a letter? Yes, sometimes we write the letter to the editor, sometimes we write to a friend, sometimes we write to a boss, sometimes we are applying for a job, etc., etc. Do we need to write letters nowadays? Now that is your opinion and you have to tell me. And do we write formal letters? Who do we write formal letters to and who do we write informal letters to? Yes, formal letters are written to the bosses or the company heads when their situation is rather formal and serious and we don't know the person we are writing to. Or sometimes the person is our elder. And the informal letter is written to a friend or a buddy or somebody who is a personal contact. Now, the formal letter is written to somebody who is a formal contact. For example, the head of a company, an elder or a boss or a newspaper editor. Now, while we are writing the formal letter, here are certain things that we must keep in mind. There is a specific pattern for the formal letter. Now, all the things like the address, date and the salutation, for example, dear whoever you're writing to, are written right alongside the margin line. And here there have to be 3 paragraphs for it. Whenever you're writing a formal letter, you don't write greetings like how are you doing, I hope you are well, because we don't write such things to a boss of a company or something like that. You just start with an opening of a pleasant and positive note. Now here are some tips. Write the address on the left hand side of the page, leave a space and write the date underneath your address. Make sure that they're perfectly aligned. You can't zigzag while you're writing. Salutation, dear whoever, write an introduction and in the introduction talk about a bit of a flattery. Be positive, flatter the person you're writing to, not too much, just a little bit. And then in the main body of the letter you tell the purpose of your writing and conclude your letter on a very positive note. Now to end the letter, either write yours sincerely or best wishes. These are the rules for the formal letter and you cannot break these rules, otherwise you will lose marks. Now, here is some helpful vocabulary when it comes to writing the letter. Now in this slide or in this part of the video you can see that there are loads of phrases here, and now in this there are some informal phrases and there are some formal phrases. Pause the video here and tell your teacher which of these are the informal ones and which of these are the formal phrases. I'll wait. Well done guys. Now here are the formal phrases that you can use in your formal letter. You can see over here that I have skipped out all the contractions from this. There are no contractions and there are no slangs in this. The tone is quite formal and it doesn't feel like you're talking to a buddy. So make sure that you are perfectly clear about formal vocabulary. Because if you write something formal in the informal letter, then you don't lose that many marks. But if you write an informal term in the formal letter, then you lose lots of marks. So do not mistake that. Now formal letters are rather strict about their rules. Informal letters are a little more easier. Now look at page number 25 and 26 in your workbook. You can see on page number 26 that they have given you a sample letter as well. See the format at the top. First there is the address of the person who is writing the letter. Then we have date, that is 22nd October 2017 in this case. You can write your date when you are writing it. Then comes the title of the person you are writing the letter to and the institution that she is working at or he is working at, and then the address of the person who would be receiving the letter. and then comes the greeting, and then comes the body of the letter. Remember, when you are writing the letter, there are going to be 3 paragraphs in the body of the letter. Now, I hope it is clear. Read the instructions carefully and follow them carefully. Remember, I told you that the rules of the format are very strict for the formal letter, and you will lose marks if you do not do it correctly. Best of luck. Take 25 minutes. Now, let's see the success. You have to follow the format. Body of the letter should be at least 3 paragraphs. Add adjectives and adverbs and proper strong feelings in a very formal way. And the body of the letter should be 100 to 150 words. Now, best of luck. Pause the video here and continue with your work. So, 1 letter you have written in class and 1 letter you have to write from home. Remember, follow the format properly because formal letters are very strict about it. Before I wrap up the lesson, let's check what we have learned today. Come on guys, you have to tell your teacher what 3 things did you learn today. And you also have to tell her what 1 thing is still not clear. She will explain it to you, and even if not, we can discuss it later. So let's see whether you have understood it or not. Thank you guys for your time today. You have done a great job. I'm so proud of you. Have a great day.